Hello and welcome to Scrim Night. What's this? A stream of a scrim? Could it be? Could it be? It will be Alpha Centauri. Strap in and get nice and comfy in the UFO as we fly out to the galaxy of Alpha Centauri, the star system. I'm late on my science, but over the horizon we do have their opponents, the old Solar Horizon crew there. I am the floating head Geo, and join me as my partner in crime and adventurer of the galaxy with me tonight in Nightmare. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm great, although I would love a body as I'm currently decapitated.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're pretty good for you. I've heard. I mean, mine's not. Mine's not for me, but in general, I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, back when I had one, I felt bodied by it. Yep, that's right.
No, I'm not. Like we've been gone. It's I don't know. It's been like 2 years since we last did a stream, and this is the first thing you hit me with when you come back. We're finally back and ready. This what you hit me with. Like I've got a new haircut and all that. Finally cleaned myself up a little bit, and just you really bodied me with that one, didn't you? You know.
I could say anything about how I look right now. I've got pink hair and a mohawk. I don't have a beard anymore. I actually have green eyes now.
I choose to believe that at least two of those things are true.
They are.
Yeah.
And you can predict in chat with your... No, I'm kidding. Don't predict in chat with that. But yes, it should be a good old scrim time. I believe Alpha Centauri have been taking a break recently as it is the summer. And they have been taking some nice sun time, touching grass, I believe, which of course will decrease their gamerisms by at least 10%.
Yep. Ooh, it's a shame, to see such young aspiring gamers ruin their careers by going outside and enjoying the sun. Real shame.
Heartbreaking. 10 gamers a day are affected by touching grass, and it's truly something that needs to be dealt with.
Yep. That's why summer is the worst time of the year. It's just a shame to see so many gamer casualties. Daily, it's truly horrendous.
Truly. They even had an episode of it about it on Casualty. Gamers touching grass. But hopefully today no grass will be seen. As I said, we are flying through the solar system to Alpha Centauri. And I've not explored the galaxy much myself. Personally, I'm more of an Earthling. But I am curious, is a better word, as to what sort of planets we can see in Alpha Centauri.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of been a while. We don't know what exactly they've been up to in the time they've been off stream. We'll see if they've maybe tried to add anything new up their sleeves. Maybe they're gonna try and maybe fully focused on Overwatch 2 when that eventually comes out. Maybe they haven't been practicing much at all. We'll have to see. I would love it if they've been practicing Bastion.
Yeah, that's totally a troll pick.
You don't know that.
Camp for a tournament or Riot? Well, General Hubert, you know how you sort that? You go to twitch.tv/it's just Geo and subscribe.
Yeah, you guys need to go pay for Geo in your webcam if you want to see him back in action.
But as we're now in the map, we can kind of see the roster now for Solar Horizon, who are new to being streamed from me, I believe. I don't recall them anyway, so if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry. Looks like they will be matching the rush that Alpha Centauri will be coming out with. Alpha Centauri, they're in the Goats tournament next weekend, so they're going to be thinking a lot about rush comps, about brawl comps, and I think we're going to see the process that they've been working on here.
Yep. I mean, you gotta think anything that they Alpha Centauri are gonna be doing. Gotta be keeping one eye on that Ghost tournament coming up. One of the last tournaments we'll be doing before the release of Overwatch 2, and obviously they're gonna want to go into that game. They're going to that on the back of a win. And one of the last big tournaments that we'll have for Overwatch. So always going to be keeping an eye on that. As we will see, like you said, mirror rush comps here. Luau on the Junkrat. Not going to be matched on the side of Solar Horizon, which is an interesting decision. We'll see how it goes.
Yep. Big wall coming out from Natchdey there. Is going to get Creed taken out. It's an early win there for the side of Solar Horizon. See Alpha Centauri on the back foot here, and it's pretty much all Horizon to control now.
Yep, that's the difference that the May offers you, as opposed to that Junkrat. One good May wall separating out the main tank can make a world of difference, and really kind of set you up for a fight. As Alpha Centauri gonna push back in. A nice wall again to stop the approach.
Yeah, and Creed's in a lot of trouble there. Barrier down, window up from the opposing side. That's so much damage coming onto the front line and the back line of AC as Tong and Creed are going to fall here. And again, nice controlled fight here by Solar Horizon. But hold on, one of the Luaus has eliminated Snow in the exit.
Yep, we're just going to pull back. Hope to get that respawn in before Alpha Centauri approach. And this is kind of like the usefulness of having that May. We always talk about the offensive capabilities of the wall, but it's also a really good disengager to really just slow any sort of aggressive push the opponent has, like that right there. So you're going to continue to push in.
Yep, Ultimate's coming out from the aggressing team of AC, looking to come in hot with the Flux. Not going to find anything from it, so Luau going to come in with the Reptile, looking to get value, and they do, taking out Snow and Drunk Apple. Luau is sobering them up here with all these grenades shot in. Alpha Centauri in control of the point now, and the pendulum has swung.
Yep, and on the other side, there's the value that the Junkrat can offer on this map, because a lot of the areas that you fight in on this picture map are kind of narrow hallways. The Junkrat gets so much value out of AoE damage, and finally saw a useful Riptire as Luau just gets minged down immediately.
Yeah, the TP round for the rotation, but spotted there by Luau, whose early pick is just going to cause so much mayhem for Solar Horizon, who are deciding to try and stay in it as Natchdey takes Creed down. The beat's going to keep them sustained in this one as it's become a real brawl. Shatter comes out from Creed. Follow-up not as great as they would have wanted. Big charge, though, from the Reinhardt of Solar Horizon, and all of a sudden it swung the other way. Creed went to shatter Geish there, and it didn't quite work out for him as the remake animation doesn't get stunned.
Yep, Fabius getting remixed in the middle of all that. Not gonna be able to live that one down, I would say. Yeah, you hate to see it, but that was a really nice retake from Solar Horizon, and well, Alpha Centauri did a good job evening up the percentages. It was kind of a nice quick retake from Solar Horizon. You kind of see those situations get out of hand quickly, and good for them to be able to take back the point.
Yeah. See them slowly entering here with the composition they have. They do play at a slower rate as they try and position themselves. The charge actually blocked by their own wall, but it doesn't matter. Luau 2 going to go down. That's a lot of that maneuverability of the TP gone, and the damage on the front line as Strixcold comes in with a big flux, getting a lot of them very low, allowing the WoW in to get Ming there. No more healing from the Baptiste. That's a lot of that sustainability gone in this fight, but it has prolonged onto 99% on the board for the side of Solar Horizon as Alpha Centauri are continuing to struggle to push here despite their early picks. It's going to be a beat coming out from Solar Horizon, allowing the push to come out onto the side of AC. It's all over the place right now, but they can't switch because of the blizzard.
Oh my no!
Very nice place, blizzard there from Natchdey. That was nasty.
Oh, you hate to see it. Strixcold got frozen up, just like 1 or 2 steps away from being able to recontest the point. I think Alpha Centauri, I think they were starting to win that fight as well. Oh man, that was so close. And man, if the rest of these maps are gonna be like that, and I think we're in for a good series here.
Yeah, unfortunately for Alpha Centauri, every time they pushed in, it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. They weren't quite getting what they wanted from that composition. But as we move into Night Market, it's not going to be a mirror comp anymore.
No. I'm surprised you didn't try and go for some sort of joke about Strixcold, Jay. No.
It's too easy. Tricks Cold getting
no.
frozen before
Come
getting to
on.
the point.
When has
It like
that
it
ever
rates
stopped you?
itself.
When has that ever stopped you?
That's a good point, actually. That is a good point.
I'm curious where they're actually gonna stick with that Genji.
Oh, you know what would have been
It'd be
better
pretty
if
troll,
Snow was the me and froze Tricks Cold. That would have been funnier.
Snow froze the cold.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that'd be a neat Tricks. Moving on.
Yeah, okay. There you go. This is what I mean. There are no jokes too easy for you, Gio. There are no jokes where it's like, oh, that's too low even for you. You go for them all.
You know, chat says, "Oh, Gio, your jokes are bottom of the barrel." Well, I live at the bottom of the barrel. Okay, these are my jokes.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I can't. I don't have any response to that. I mean, you're just speaking nothing but facts now. They're truly bottom of the barrel.
That'd be a good team name.
Bottom of the barrel or Gio's jokes.
Both.
Gio's
Showmatch.
jokes. Yeah, I know you're not playing in the coach tournament, but I'm just saying Gio's joke I'd say would be a strong contender.
Well, I don't know. The Goats tournament's looking stacked. There's
I mean, didn't you have a team called Gio and the Yogies?
Gio and the Oigs, I believe, were the Overwatch 2 team that beat Creed's team, by the way. Just want to let you know.
Yeah.
And I was
kind
thank
of put Creed back in the face, I guess.
Yeah.
And you're wrong. We're actually going to see mirror comps.
Oh!
Oh!
And like snow dropping from the sky, but lethal. It's gonna be Fabius getting taken down early there, and a nice fight win at the beginning of Night Market for the side of Solar.
Yeah, you can say you didn't get hit by snow. You got hit by a blizzard, by an Activision blizzard.
Oh, that's the worst thing to get hit by.
Yeah. But a nice clean start here from Solar Horizon. Obviously, they've certainly looked a bit shaky at the start of this. Maybe a bit of rust. Like you said, touching the grass really affects your gamer abilities, and you see it in Alpha gameplay right now.
Yes, Luau is struggling against Snow. Clearly a very capable Farah, but on the retreat, Luau's gonna get Snow though taken out. The point has been switched, but Ming finding Fabius allows an opportunity for the side of Solar to continue on here. Naturally on the point, trying to build up this pulse bomb and keep this fight alive for the side of Solar, as Alpha Centauri trying to just hold in here, but with Creed going down, does take down the baby diva, but is the trade worth it? The Ana and Ming doing so much work here. Alpha Centauri still have the point. The Far Mercy and Luau and Fabius keeping it up. Ming has been an absolute straight killer in this fight here. And with Snow getting taken down, Tom getting taken down by Snow, it's going to be Alpha Centauri slowly losing grip on the point, but with Trix getting Drunk Apple, it could be the Pulse Bomb though coming onto Creed. Point has switched in this fight that's went on forever and continues to go on. It has swung in the way of Solar.
Ooh, barely got away there. Fight still raging on. Luau trying to turn it back in their favor. Picks are still going in favor of Solar Horizon though. And actually he's just popping off like crazy right now. Oh, that's a yikes. Oh, yep. And finally, the fight's gonna end. They're gonna clean it up. But you know, for a fight that Alpha Centauri never looked as Snow just racking up that kill score there, getting rid of those mines, easy targets. For a fight that Alpha Centauri never looked in control of, the fact they still managed to get 40% is nearly 40% is still pretty good. But Solar Horizon, their team fighting has been immense so far, and their pick game has been very strong.
Yeah, in the Farah against Farah side of this battle, Snow has gotten the best of Luau, which is not an easy task. Luau being a very capable DPS player for the side of Alpha Centauri. Snow going to get the Ana boost here. Going to take down Free, and that's Alpha Centauri wiped off of this planet, shot into another solar system, whatever the name may be. I think you call it Spawn.
Yep. But one thing note about that was, I really like that Snow knocked Trix Code off of that little platform before using the barrage. I mean, the D was not in a position to eat up the ultimate, and the Snow just ripped through that squishy backline.
Yeah. Nano had come on to Crete there. Didn't get a whole lot of value. Allowed them to get onto point, but that's pretty much it. Bomb swinging in to create some space from Gaish. Luau gonna get the bearer of Rodian there, who has went down. Rodian Rebel? I don't know. I tried. Nazi has taken Fabius down, but on the other side, the ball is back for Solar. Gaish taking Crete down. This is very much in the way of Solar right now as they switch it over. It's looking like 2-0 in Lijiang right now. Just touching there is Tom with the Moira, but the orb gets eaten up easy enough from Gaish. And that's a boop to end it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was just really pretty dominant, I would say, from Solar Horizon. Right? I think it pretty much across that whole map. AlphaTauri won probably, I think, only one fight, and all the rest of the point percentage that they got was pretty much just from just sneaking the point, essentially. As a pause comes in.
Classic pause.
Classic pause. You know, maybe just because you haven't streamed in a while does not mean we've forgotten the classic A51 traits, and it's not an A51 scrim without a pause.
Yep. A51 description scuffed, pretty much. But it will happen. We're not playing LAN, we're playing online. So it is gonna just happen, honestly.
Yep. That was a bit too much for my liking, but what can you do? Those damn DDoS stacks. Always come to get you.
Yeah, the DDoSing never stops, does it? But we can take this time to discuss, you know, clearly some rust needing to be shaken off here by AC. Like Kate Bush would say, shaking off that rust, and etc. I'm not going to sing the song. I don't want to get DMCA'd. Not that my voice is good enough to DMCA if I sing it, but, you know, you have to pay for that sort of stuff.
Look at you training these days.
Yes.
You know, I think the only logical explanation so far is that Alpha Centauri are all simultaneously suffering from hay fever, from all that grass that they touched.
Yeah,
you know?
That is the only real explanation I can think of right now for Alpha Centauri.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Luau twins are not really connected right now with their twin thing. They need to work on the sibling relationship there.
Yeah, they're fraternal. They're not quite in the same level, you know.
The Alpha Centauri fraternity. Frat house. If any A51 team's gonna have a frat house, it would be Alpha Centauri.
I mean, the Fabius is pretty much everything that a frat boy is. So, I don't think there's a single man in A51 who lives up to frat boy status like Fabius does.
Wow. That is quite a claim.
I mean, am I wrong? He comes in here for post game interviews. We all know what the Fabius is like.
Well, he might not be like that after this scrim if this keeps.
He will be if they win. He will be
sure.
if they come back and win. This he will be. You all know the Fabius here. He's a frat boy.
Yeah, he's also one of our mods. He'll be going on holiday soon, or at least we'll be going away.
More sun? More grass?
More grass?
No.
Even I was out touching grass, but like I was cutting it.
No.
I was cutting it though. I was attacking the grass. I wasn't just touching it.
Losing everyone. No wonder we haven't been stream in about 2 months. Everyone's out touching grass. They're all enjoying the sun.
Damn. But damn grass.
Yeah, damn grass.
It's gaming time, not grass time.
Yeah. Gamer hours.
Speaking of the gamer hours, it's a compositional change from both sides. We have 6-man Rush on Solar Horizon up against regular old normal Rush. Normie Rush from Alpha Centauri. And if you know these compositions, you know that if you rush into a 6-man with a Reinhardt, you do have the advantage, especially if Snow's going to get taken down early by Luau too. Meng as well getting taken out. That's a 6-man on the run, and I would have to guess there's a compositional switch here from Horizon.
Yep, and as you say it, that's exactly what's going to come out. It's actually looking like it's going to be just a full-on switch here. No one to kind of outmatched with the compositional rock paper scissors, as you always refer to it.
Yes.
And gonna make a quick swap before they do too much progression. You know me,
Yeah.
Gio. I love adaptation. I love seeing this stuff.
It's definitely the sign of a team that thinks. Not that there are teams that don't think. Let's be honest, but clearly a team that knows how to play. As they slowly position themselves around this rush comp, who are bunkering in on the point. But with that high noon, Snow could be in trouble, and they're melted down. Ming taken down also. Tricks called on the attack, although Luau was lost during it. Now the res coming out onto Ming. Both supports back up for the side of Solar Horizon as they continue this push, but they can't go too hard into this point against this rush combo. Creed a little by himself, gonna get taken out for that poor positioning there. Snow still up, causing so much damage. It's all about creating those different angles against this rush comp. It's been slow and steady, but they're winning the race.
Yep, I think Creed going down might have opened the door for Solar Horizon to turn this back around. Barrage. When killing the last these squishies are still on point, but Creed is back. Might not matter though. He might just be back in just to die immediately. Yeah, he would just go down here. No Reinhardt shield is big enough to save him from that.
It's all about the percentage, no treble for AC here, but finally Solar Horizon are going to switch it over.
Yep. That kind of came from, like you said, Creed's poor positioning, allowing Snow to that chance. He saw the Naxi not quite landing with that Tracer ultimate. It's fine. No, most people don't. No big deal.
Oof, naturally got hit there by, I think, a direct rocket, but is going to stay alive. Sorry, there is no fire on the other side. What am I talking about? But lots of ultimates available here for the rush comp of Alpha Centauri, who swing right into Ming. Yeah, Ming got completely caught out. Another barrage from Snow. It's only been one fight, but that beat is going to try and sustain the rest of Alpha Centauri. Again, Truncapo getting away with another res, forcing Alpha Centauri to use pretty much all but one of their ultimates here.
There's the point.
And taking it, but yeah, it's 99%. Alpha Centauri looking like they're going to take this one. Naturally coming in for the touch. Shatter comes out, is going to not hit anything, as it's just a rush here of Solar Horizon trying to get back touch. But if you're going to get into swing range, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Snow is going to boop Tom off the map, but it's not going to be enough. The bomb comes out, secures the space, and, well, Alpha Centauri may have lost Li Jiang. They have the momentum moving forward.
Yep, that last round looked a lot more like the Alpha Centauri that we know. Looked a lot better. Played a lot better. And despite Snow's best efforts, they couldn't quite salvage that point. But Solar Horizon do still go one up. You know, they'll still be pretty happy with that. And now we will just wait to see whether Alpha Centauri can, whether that was just first map, just playing out that rush, getting back into the feel of things, and maybe we'll hope to see that improvement that we saw on the third point across the rest of these coming maps.
Yep, they've went into Lightspeed on their UFO that's in their logo, and they're gonna beam up some cows or whatever they do.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yep. We've all played Destroy All Humans. We know what the UFOs do.
Oh, it's such a classic game. They remastered it recently, and I still haven't bought the remaster.
Yep, they remastered a lot of games from that around that time, didn't they? All in the same period of time.
Yeah. Ratchet and Clank as well. Got a remaster.
Love Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. That was in our giveaway in the Overwatch 2 tournament as well.
Yeah, it was. Not that I won it,
Was that spite?
Huh? You know me, there's no spite in me, you know that. I'm just a lovely fella.
You're just color caster of the month, Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yep. And you don't get color casted in one by being spiteful, Gio.
Well, you're doing a good job proving the opposite.
Oh. Whoops. No, I didn't win it by being spiteful. I just said it by occasionally saying funny lines about players. That's it. That's all it is. You know, it's kind of just one of those things where everyone else will find it funny until I make a joke about them, and then they'll be like, "Oh, that's kind of mean."
I like to imagine sometimes there's a player out there that you said something about once, and still like when they go to sleep, they think about you just roasting them.
Yeah, my annoying voice is in their head, keeping them awake at night. It's like that random gold caster said something about my main tank or whatever. haunts their dreams.
I'm not gonna make the obvious joke here.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Monster
People make it all the
nightmares.
time. Yeah, go ahead. They make
Yeah.
every time. Without fail. I never realized just how like often my name's gonna come up over the course of casting. It's crazy.
Well, there's not really much you can do with my name.
Geo?
The geography of the map.
It doesn't really work. I mean, I'm surprised you managed to make Oig out of it. You turned Oig into a thing. I don't know how that happened.
Yes. If you're wondering what Oig is, I believe it's on. Oh, maybe actually, hold on. Maybe I just leaked something. I don't know. I don't know anything. Don't ask me.
Geo. How have you managed to do this?
There is or will be something interesting on our YouTube channel.
How do you? We weren't even like really talking about anything that could have led this way. I don't know how you managed to do that.
If I explain it, I leak more. I think.
Yeah, but
I don't, and it's out.
I'm just baffled as to how you managed to do that.
Check the A5 on YouTube. There's a bunch of stuff. There's highlights. There's trailers. There's breakdowns of the Arena Diamond Division that Spag's been doing, which is pretty awesome. So if you're more of a YouTube Andy, then definitely check that one out.
Smash that like button. Ring that notification bell.
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
Shatter that like button harder
that.
than Creed shatters shields.
I'm sure there's still like some of those like clickbaity YouTube channels that are still saying things like that.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's your boy. That's it, right? I'm doing YouTube.
Yeah, it's your boy Geo. Anyway, back to the game.
Yes.
We need to be professional here, Geo.
Of course, professional on Scrim Nights, always.
I used to give an air of it. A Snow getting the better of Luau 2. And kind of a common team, Snow just getting the better of the Centauri DPS. As Creed, pulling a little oopsie, as we call it. And Snow again getting the better of Luau. Having that pocket mercy doesn't mean anything, like, apparently.
Well, given this, however, I don't blame him for taking a dip.
Yeah.
Do not take dips in the canals of Venice, by the way. I do not endorse that.
I just want to get flamed by your solo queue teammates.
Finding some struggle here, Alpha Centauri are to try and set himself up on the central high ground. Oh, Nano coming in. A little frisky there. Creed, though, going to get the better of Gaish with this Nano. The tank line pushing up, trading backlines here. It's working out for the attacking team of Centauri as that payload continues to swing by.
Yeah, I mean, also it looked like they were really struggling there for a second, but just the Ana ult, and we're not even gonna combine with the Primal Rage. They just did so much work. As not, he's gonna go down. You're going to see it contest here as Luau 2 goes down again. They're having a fun time in his Ash right now.
Yeah, Luau was second. That's why you're not Luau 1.
Nope, I can see why they're number 2 right now.
But number 2 is still good. Primal Rage coming out from Creed, trying to get some people in the river, but they don't like the river as much as Creed does. And going to get taken out. Meanwhile, on the other side of it, Luau has taken Nachni down, but Snow is on a rampage here. And despite the weather, is staying alive, dealing all sorts of damage. They've kind of got themselves together on the defense here.
Yep, just in time too. It looked like, I'm sorry, we're pretty close to capping that point as Luau getting teabagged. Oh, in a scrim? That's just not, come on, that's not
I looked away, was there a teabag? Who teabagged?
Yeah, that was teabag. I don't know, actually, I don't know how I'm gonna say it. It was the Sigma. I'm not. There's a good number in there. There's like not many vowels. I don't know how you say it.
Gasish?
Sure. Yeah, they just...
G4?
The funny thing was, they didn't even kill Luau either. It was Junk Apple. And they still teabagged him anyway.
Wow. The disrespect. But here comes a nano engage from the side of Alpha Centauri, as they are also going to get the Valkyrie to hit the skies and take off into Alpha Centauri itself. Now the rally coming from Drunk Apple. Clearly been having that cider in the summer sun. Bomb going to come in from Trix Gold, I think, just to remake here. Still a fight on the point. It's Bob on Bob action here as Robert faces Robert. Which one will get the best of it? Meanwhile, Luau has taken up the backline and torn it apart. Oh, Luau 2's Bob died first.
Yep.
Bob throwing.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's just put that all on Robert right there. Well, I tell you, Luau did not take being teabagged too kindly. Not at all. I don't think anyone in A51 needs to know that. But people from outside, I don't think you need any reason. I don't think you should be giving a reason to piss Luau off.
Yeah, I can tell you.
When he's mad.
I can tell you, back when I was on Empire, Luau was my flex DPS coach. I learned a lot in the few lessons I had. And I'm sure if I got more lessons, I'd be half as good as he is now, which is still very good.
If you want to be Luau 2, you'd be Luau half.
Luau the half.
Yeah, Luau 1 over 2. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. You see this pop. Snow giving up that Ash matchup now onto the Cassidy. If they can get any sick high noons off. Oh, nice anti-heal.
Anti-nade onto G4. Gash. I have no idea how to say your name. I'm sorry, but G4 will go with these Scrim Nights. They're a laugh. Oh, Primal Rage stunned out, but Creed's still alive, getting value. But Flux comes out from the side of Solar Horizon, launching them into the horizon and driving them down into the pile drive of Rodian.
Find their best.
Did get the bear there, but it's still in the way of the defending team. Solar Horizon shining brightly over Alpha Centauri. The defense here.
Yeah,
I don't think this point's difficult to attack.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the staircase provides a really nice kind of like point of holding for the defending side. You know, they have the easy access to high ground and also immediate access to the point as well when they jump down. So I think this is a really difficult point to attack. We're going to see Creed going in here. I don't think they got the Ana boost though.
Yeah, main tank experience there, even while Nano's Creed not getting as much done as they wanted to. So the WoW comes around the side to force the point. Noon comes out, doesn't find much. Will create a little bit of space, but Creed gets stunned up and fan the hammer, but Trix cold with a massive bomb. And now the WoW 2's Robert getting lots of value there. It's going to be a nice clean point to win here before overtime.
Man, it's been a while since you streamed. You missed the satisfaction of seeing some big diva bomb going off and getting a 3K.
Oofed. I'll never get over that Nixie one. No, the WoW.
That was
the greatest sacrifice to take Snow down.
Yep. Luau's like playing mad right now. You're a mad gamer. You know, like, I mean, I know I'd be pretty mad if I got teabagged in the scrim.
Yeah.
Oh,
Primal Rage comes out to defend against the Pulse Bomb, sorry. Now, Creed trying to get some more value with it, but 1,000 health means nothing in Overwatch 1, as they are going to jump in with the Nano Flux though coming out and from the defending team, going to get a lot of value in terms of space creation, but while taking Ming down, that's going to be an issue here for the defense. That's that main healing gone, and as things start to settle, it is going to be Alpha Centauri with the advantage as they push in here with the Valkyrie, but they have to be careful as Ming will be back now as the spawn is right there. You see the Immortality Field coming out. Fabius melting the snow with the Glock themselves. Drunk Apple trying to touch, but this is pretty much all she wrote with 30 seconds to go. Point 3 went a lot better than the second for Alpha Centauri.
I mean, Point 3 kind of went better than most of the rest of the map. Really problem, sorry. They were kind of really labouring under the heat of Solar Horizon They're really struggling to get through. I think really kind of barely scraping through point 1 and point 2, but once they finally got that momentum going, they were just really pretty easily pushed through point 3, and now in 30 seconds, it might not look like much, but I feel like, Rialto is a pretty difficult map for attackers. I think there's a lot of different parts where the attacking side can be frustrated, and taking all 3 points and still having time left could end up being a really good time.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, after over a year of casting scrims and tournaments, I would say Rialto doesn't tend to always go the distance for the reasons you talked about. Very defendable map it is. It's also in the Goats tourney map pool, so we might be seeing some Rialto Goats.
Man, I can't wait for 10-minute Rialto fights.
maybe we'll get a Goats fight on one of these gondolas.
Maybe. Wouldn't that be
Goatzilla? Goatstilla? Gondola Goatzilla? I'm trying.
You really shouldn't. I don't think there's a reason to force that one.
Okay, right. I have a main question for this map. Why is the payload not like a gondola or anything? It's just
it kind of feels a bit. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty underwhelming that it's just a box. Remember on this is like old boomer days of Overwatch, but remember in Numbani, and you had the Doomfist in it.
Doomfist gondola.
Yeah, I like when things were relevant towards the map.
Wow, I can't wait till there's content. What was it, 53, 54 days now until Overwatch 2?
Something like that. It's still a bit off. Still a few months away. But
yep.
I mean, I think most people were just desperately looking for actual content,
Yes, there will be content in A5-1 though. There'll be the GOATS tournament next weekend, and then, as we have revealed, the farewell tournament taking place.
Did we reveal that, Gio, or did you leak it?
You could say both.
I
mean, I'm the one organizing the farewell tournament, so I mean, okay, I guess if I leak it, I'm revealing it. So who's going to tell me no?
I don't know. I feel like Hellware is probably the only person who like would ever. I don't think anyone else ever would
say no to me.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, they say no to me all the time.
No. Even people who have nothing to do with mod stuff.
Nah, I show up to manager meetings in rags, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Gio's still here."
Oh, I'm like, yep. Gio, you joined. I've been here the whole time. Like, oh, how it goes.
Yeah, every time I join a manager meeting, they congratulate me on becoming a manager, and I'm like, guys, I've been here the whole time.
Huh? My manager meetings must suck.
Oh my god.
I'm just a caster, man. even the thing is, right? All the other casters, they're all players as well.
That is true.
A lot of them are on teams as well, and I'm just chilling here, man. I'm just the voice.
I was chilling for a bit, but I am currently trying out for Ethereal Abyss.
Who knows? Maybe you might see the debut of Nightmare in Overwatch 2.
Oh my god!
Wouldn't that be something? I don't think I could ever actually do it though. I don't think I could put my reputation on the line like that. Oh, so if Snow didn't get picked in the first 15 seconds, I have to swap.
So you're saying that you're not going to ever do a junk 1v1 or something?
No. I don't think I'd. Okay, Junkrat 2 is not. Junkrat in Overwatch 2 is not that bad. He's certainly better, but you know my feeling on Junkrat.
Oh, I need you to cast Ethereal Abyss before Overwatch 2.
You only play Junkrat?
I don't know if you've ever heard the name Roan, but yeah, very well known in the scrimming community for being an absolutely devastating Junkrat player.
Interesting. Does this break out? I don't think I want to
there's a game going on.
Yeah, there's a game going on. Snow actually getting a pick, but not within the allocated 15 seconds. So disappointing.
Taking Creed down. That's going to open up this attack nicely. That main tank space creation not available here for a moment for Alpha Centauri. Biding their time though. That Widow's still an issue coming in. Radiant Rebels got the primal, gonna go mad on the defense, gonna take Fabius out there. And yeah, you've got an angry monkey and a small corridor. That's not gonna go well. It's like Darth Vader and Rogue One. There's nothing you can do about it. And Solar Horizon are rolling through Rialto like they're on a romantic getaway.
The irony of you referring to that scene when talking about a rebel is not lost on me, Gio. Oh, actually, Luau too onto the Widow. Now, Luau 2 has not had much luck against Snow in these mirror match one-on-ones, or just in the one-on-one in general. So I'm curious as to why this pick was bought, especially going against a Winston as well. Like knowingly picking the Widow into a Winston is strange, but we'll see if it works out for them. Don't have high hopes though, as Morning Rebel kind of just chilling.
Yeah, they're vibing.
Waiting.
They're waiting for the nano engage. Oh, Ming could be in trouble, but nope, Luau 2 forced out, doesn't get the shot that they wanted. Holding up, has been forced to use the bubble. They're probably going to wait for it to come back before the nano. No, they're not, so they're going to go for the bubble here, and it's worked out for them because they comboed it with the grav, and that's going to get a lot of value for them. Pretty much all Solar Horizon here. I don't think Alpha Centauri have won out a fight.
I'm not even sure they've managed to even get a kill so far in this defense. I think it's been pretty one-sided for Solar Horizon. Everything we said at the end of Centauri's attack is just being shown out the window. Solar Horizon don't care. They're just breezing through on this attack.
Yep. Let's see if Alpha Centauri... Ooh! Sleep on the Fabius is woken up, but that could have created an opportunity. Bomb coming out from Trix Cold, not going to be as big as previously. Pulse Bomb coming out, not going to get the value, but Luau is going to take down both the Zarya and the Brigitte now going after So. Luau is an Echo expert, and it's being showcased here as they're going utterly mad. Meanwhile, there's a Rebel in the back, and now they're in the drink.
Yep.
Taking that nice easy reset to spawn.
Yep. And finally, we see a swap from Alpha Centauri actually work out. Seen a few of them come across their comp, not quite getting much success, but Luau on the Echo, as you said, a very confident Echo player, and actually going to force Snow onto the Echo themselves. And we're going to see Trix Code now onto the D.Va. So it's actually a full-on mirror matchup right now. Actually, sorry, Luau, Nocti is on the Tracer. Not quite a mirror matchup, but very close to it.
Yes,
coming again.
Creed teeing off here with the opposing monkey. They do have Nano available. Here it comes. The Nano engage onto the back line for Creed, who is not on the high ground, so can't fully follow up. Fabius though will get the better of Ming. Now on the back foot, Solar Horizon retreating back over the bridge, pardon me. Luau very far up, trying to get elimination. Might have overstayed their welcome though.
Oh no.
Yeah, the reverse Aruni coming back into Alpha Centauri's face. It's not went well at all here, as they're losing the second point disastrously.
Yep, they overplayed their hand. They got too greedy, tried to push for more picks, and just getting picked off themselves. What was a decent position. Oh, they're gonna try and contest again, but the grab comes out. There's just so much damage coming out. Oh, they couldn't get back on the point. And that's when the picks start coming through. But the point's already been taken. It's too late for Alpha Centauri. As Rodin Rebel's going to use the Primal Rage, I wonder if that's going to predate a swap off the pick. Maybe not. I have an interesting time to use that ultimate, but it's working for Solar Horizon.
Yeah, Rodian Rebel going Tasmanian Devil on Alpha Centauri. And it did create enough disruption for the turnaround here for their team as they push into third point here with 2.5 minutes. So definitely able to win this map out for Solar Horizon.
How long have you been sitting on Tasmanian Devil there, Gio?
Yes, I'm playing some multiverses.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Nasty with a nasty to peck onto Luau. That's going to be a nice opener on the push here. With the duplicate, can Snow MTD the Reinhardt themselves? It will be Rodian Rebel though that gets it. And that's a big charge coming to Luau. The second is Luau the Crushed. And yeah, Solar Horizon are absolutely tearing through the defense here on all points of Rialto. They're going to end this with 1.5 minutes here, unless anyone can touch. It's going to be the ball pick here for Creed, just to keep it alive. Todd will get drunk apple, but I don't see much else coming from it. Although that grab could create some opportunities here for the defending team of Alpha Centauri as they come back. Snow taken down, but Trix down as well. It's a grab for the attacking team, and they will end it. And utilizing the maths, they end with 156 against 1 minute.
Yep. And that would mean Soul Horizon are gonna go two up now in the series. And by that little stumble around towards the end of that second point, a really clean attacking side there from Soul Horizon, and they've been looking really good this series. And Alpha Centauri they've been kind of hit or miss in a lot of aspects, and Soul Horizon have been punishing them on any mistake, any chance Alpha Centauri give them, and Soul Horizon are right there, and just punishing them, capitalizing on those openings.
Yeah, they've landed Alpha Centauri's UFO. It is now just a big circular. It's one of those roundabouts in a park. That's what it is now. It's not a UFO anymore.
Here in chat is surprised about G-Force on off tank. Wondering what they're doing. Teabagging Luau. What they're doing. Kind of also washing Alpha Centauri as well while they're at it.
Well, like we say, gonna be some ring rust on Alpha Centauri. They've been on a break. This is them now just shaking off that rust, getting ready for the GOATS tournament. Eyes are on them. They were second place in GOATS tournament. So very much a team to beat.
Well, one of the teams to beat. They didn't win. Oh, not quite the team to beat.
True.
You know. Who won it? Again?
Redacted.
Redacted.
Yeah.
I think I only just joined around that time the first Ghost tournament was, or the last Ghost tournament was on, so not quite up to remembering all the teams that were around at that point.
Yeah, the winners are permanently banned from A51.
Right.
And blacklisted from most EU orgs, and will probably now be blacklisted from every org. But
right,
already...
that team. Right, I got you. I understand.
Yeah, but there are plenty of.
No, I guess Alpha Centauri actually are a team to beat then.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Alpha Centauri the team to beat, but there's plenty of good teams to beat them. We have a Contenders player and I believe XO player Nevix. We have Relax. I think every top. I think the top 3 Reinhardts from the Reinhardt tournament we had are all in it. So, yeah, plenty of competition.
Creed's gonna be main tank diff the whole time. How are you gonna live that one down?
It's definitely gonna be a challenge, that's for sure.
G-Force is finding this scrim so easy. He's having time to argue in the chat about how good he is off tank.
I don't know. There are some good off tanks in this tournament also. I wasn't going to name them, but
I mean, you can if you want.
No.
Anyone pick your deal?
I couldn't name any one particular off tank.
Wow, why not? You don't have a favorite. You gotta have an opinion.
Boxes of the Abyss are in it, I'm pretty sure.
So I already know who you want to win.
My favorite name's Team in A51, so...
You know, last time you picked a team to win a tournament, they did win it, so...
Oh, I do have the magic power to do that.
Yeah. So if there's any team you want to just throw out there and give them the rub...
Well, okay.
You can do that.
Let's see if I can keep my predictions going. Let me just quickly remind myself of a list. Okay. I think that the Boss Babies will win.
Jesus Christ.
The Boss Babies, they're bosses, and I predict the Boss Babies are going to win the GOATS tournament.
Yep, you heard it here first, folks. The winners of the Ghost Tournament will, in fact, be the Boss Babies.
We should put something on the line.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so who do you think will win? You don't know who's in it. Do you?
I don't. No.
Oh,
No, I don't.
wait, hold on,
I'm not going to be
get,
around. I'm going to the cast tournament, so I didn't actually know what the teams are.
I can get you a list. I'll DM you a list as quick as I can while we wait.
Yeah. I mean, we're just chilling here, waiting for anyway. So.
Yeah. It's a scrim night. We can.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, have you seen some of the conversations we've had in the middle of the game? Like, it's fine.
Oh,
Right.
what? Why did it come in like that? There.
Okay. So we're out here on King's Row, in case anyone somehow didn't know we were on King's Row. They didn't recognize the map. It's been a while.
Yep, King's Row, Scrim's Row, Scrim's Ruin. You call it whatever you want. It's rush from both sides. Both balls coming out. Who's going to get the better of it? Both Ryan's taking a lot of punishment. The Immortality Field's coming out. But the Rebel will fall, and Creed is going to get the better of it. Luau2 taking them down. So now it's the attacking team of Alpha Centauri with an advantage as they slowly push forward, not wanting to overextend themselves here. Nicely pushed here by Alpha Centauri. They now have control of the point. And there goes the drunk apple also.
Yep. Finally, there's the Alpha Centauri aggression finally paying off. Just nice immediate first attack, first push they take, and they get that first point. Already making pretty good time. Good start here for Alpha Centauri, just able to kind of run through Solar Horizon there. And now we see they're going to take that aggressive hold that we so often see from teams.
Here comes a window, but met with a May wall to try and curb the impact of it. This rotation is also quite good from Solar Horizon, gives them options as the payload has not quite progressed to the point of that corner. And as Solar Horizon push in, they will have a window of their own, but the high noon from Luau2 could cause some problems, especially for Rebel, who's taken out. A nice swift shot at the head as well. And that's going to be all Alpha Centauri. As we've been talking about goats, Alpha Centauri on the rush, they certainly have woken up here.
Yep, finally getting going. And really kind of putting their foot down on that pedal.
Yes,
struggling down. And it's been much better from Alpha Centauri, a lot better than what they've shown us so far in the previous two maps. As High Noon's gonna come out, gets blocked by the wall. Other High Noon comes out.
Both noons. Nope.
Oh, useless as usual.
I don't think there were two noons there. The beat came out, well then Luau2 is amazing because they're 87%, but Creed swinging in, that's a big shot from Radiant Rebel, the bomb might get value, but no, it was up in the catwalk. The blizzard though could cause some issues. It's back and forth here in the fight. Creed's out of it, so is Rebel. It's just down to the dregs of the rush here to continue to push. Can you tell Marine mean? But it is Solar Horizon who get the better of that defense. Lots of ultimates came out there though.
Yeah. That's my bad, Gio. I don't know if it was an audio thing on my side, but I swear I heard two High Noons going off.
Maybe it was such a good noon that it just said it twice.
Well, I don't think it was that because it didn't get any kills. But I was actually already got another one up.
Yeah, Nashty is insane. It's an amazing hit scan player. Can his Noon get the value from the Luau2? They do slow, and Radiant Rebel taking down Ming as well. Nashty, though, trying to turn it back into their favor, utilizing their own High Noon, but Luau2 is on another level right now in this fight, and they will be swinging it into third.
Yep, just a minor stumble on their run there, but I'm sorry, quickly recover and taking that second point. 4 minutes now to get this third point, and they're looking at one of the better times we've seen on King's Row in recent times, which hasn't been all that recent, but you get my point.
Yeah, not many streams, but with this window it allows Creed to quit a massive shower. There is the Creed that we know. Bow down before him, Creed, the main tank differential himself, clipping that or something there.
We 100% clip that. 100% clip that. That's gonna be in the Discord. He's sending that off to the compilation channels. It's gonna be all over them.
It's already there. It's already in Noob Hunter.
Already there. He's gonna stop playing actually and quickly upload to his YouTube or whatever.
Rodian Rebel with a shatter of their own on the defense here. A lot of ultimates in the arsenal of Horizon as they play this one nice and slow. Trying to bait Centauri either into the space or into using some ults as they push forward, and there's a massive shatter from Rebel. Follow-up isn't as big though as they might have wanted. Trix heats up Snow's Blizzard, but the side of Alpha get Luau's Blizzard through, and that allows a bomb to get a triple. Outstanding plays here on King's Row. Creed's Row. Let's call it Creed's Row.
And that was just wasn't even just MTD. It was just tanks in general, just hard diffing Solar Horizons there. I think here in chat has maybe gotten into G46 head because of the Creed and Trix Gold were just dominant on that attack.
G46 not teabagging anyone in at the moment, but you know, can we see Solar Horizon on the rebound? Can we see a little bit?
I mean, just based off the two maps previously, it'd be foolish to count them out, but it'd have to be a really good attack from Solar Horizon to overcome this this time hosted by Alpha Centauri here. And they're fully capable of doing it. It's gonna be tough, especially if Alpha Centauri are finally starting to really get going. They start feeling themselves and get back into the groove of playing.
Yeah.
Alright, so while we have a bit of downtime, I guess I'll quickly make my own prediction.
Of course. Yes.
So, it feels too easy to go for 8-bit. Power Napper, Summer Spectacle, Contender Division, that seems too easy.
Okay.
I don't want to go up Centauri because I don't want to give Fabius a satisfaction.
Would you say it's also too easy to pick Glacial as the winner?
You know what? I wasn't thinking about picking them. I'm definitely not picking them now. You know what? I like this certain death, and their description is only terrifying name. There we go. I've no other information provided other than that. This terrifying name. So you know what? I'll go with that. Certain death.
You've chosen the winner. Well, you've predicted the winner to be
Yep.
Certain Death. I predicted it as Boss Babies.
Okay.
We'll see.
Right, so what are the stakes here, Gio?
Oh, what are the stakes?
Right. So we gotta make this a bit interesting, right?
Yeah, we have to.
We didn't do anything for the Diamond Division, but we gotta do something for this one.
Yeah, that's true. What can we do?
What could we do? If someone in chat has any suggestions, feel free to
suggest. You know what? Over Solar Horizon's attack, let's both also be thinking about what we could do.
Yeah. Well, also obviously focusing on the gameplay. Obviously.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
For the players, not for ourselves.
Not for ourselves.
This isn't just for us to enjoy, right?
Not to stroke our egos and say, oh, look at me, I predicted the correct team weeks ago.
Yeah, not to stroke my ego, but I'm literally God, you know?
Yeah. That's my line. Well, I mean, you have a good track record in these predictions. Me, not so much.
I do.
You're gonna be feeling pretty confident with your Boss Baby pick.
I am feeling confident about the Boss Babies. I mentioned
get back in the first 2 seconds
some of the players. Oh yeah, it's a double bubble
go.
here actually on King's Row.
And Fire Mercy with Nana. This is interesting. This is not something that we typically see ever on King's Row.
Yeah, King's Row double bubble isn't something I've seen, but that antidote to Fabius, hold on, wait a minute, it's working.
Oh, me right. This wouldn't be working.
Yeah, I think Alpha Centauri got a little too confident there and just completely overextended, and now they've lost the point to double bubble as Rush in King's Row.
Yeah, I mean, typically when we see this, it's certainly not with Fire Mercy in a Hanzo. We usually typically see with a Doomfist, but Solar Horizon just skipping that out entirety and just sticking snow onto the fire, and it's worked out pretty well for them.
Yeah,
As
but
we
Creed
can come
comes
in
in, swings in with his ball, with the ball, and it gets taken out quite quickly there. They have switched comp here entirely to this kind of chaos ball comp.
Yep. I mean, what was I saying to you before the change started? You can play you could technically play anything on any map, and we're seeing that in full force here, because these are not comps we would ever see on King's Row normally. But so far, working in Solar Horizon's favor though. But we'll have to see now whether it was the element of surprise. I almost said elephant.
The elephant of surprise.
Yeah, the elephant of surprise, or if they're just I'm sorry, just don't know how to play into this right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my elephant impression. Naturally taking Luau the second out with a dragon as they push forth here. And Soul Horizon looking very good on this attack. This composition has surprised and surpassed the defense of Alpha Centauri, even throwing in a barrage like a cherry on top.
Yeah, just because. I mean, they're feeling pretty confident, right? They come into this, they haven't.
I'm sorry. We've watched Rebel miss like 3 jumps now, and it's funny every time.
Hey, you know, playing Winston's hard, I think. Probably not, actually.
Not for me,
It's probably one of the simpler main tanks to actually do.
Luau is going to open with a pick against Ming, but with it being traded out by Nachti there from the window and the res coming out, they've lost the advantage of that pick. Big Primal Rage now coming out from Rebel. These Primal Rages have been big from Rebel. Disruption and getting eliminations. Bomb comes out. It's going to find anyone. All it finds is the chains, and the chains are wiggling and waggling here in King's Croak. Luau taking snow out in the air. Demec'd. Tricks Gold also, but Luau 2 and the Widow going to take down the Monkey. Now the defense are in a better position. Luau has duplicated the Monkey, but too deep. Loses the Monkey mech, essentially.
Yep.
Although they used Nano and switched it.
Yeah, but I think Luau's got to get too greedy again. Luau 2 onto the Widow, and you get sniped. That's just what happens, I guess. Dragon comes out.
Yeah, Dragon, Pile Drive also. Not finding much. Creed gets stunned up. Massive Graviton Surge. But the Transcendence from Tom is going to keep most of the team alive there on the defense. But is the damage already done? We will see. Luau 2 will get a pick right before they're taken down by Snow. And oh no! Right into, not the drink, but the Void, as Creed will slam the Zarya away. The defense holding in strong, but Radiant Rebel still there on
the Bastion.
on the radar, and yeah, there's a Bastion in play.
Surprise Bastion.
Shocker, losing point 3 of King's Row, switching to Bastion. Would have never seen it, but there's 3 minutes 20 left. Like, there is still a lot of time.
Not if they want to win, though.
Oh, that is true, yeah. In fact, I don't think they can win now.
I don't think they can either. I just don't think they have the time. And actually swapping onto the Sombra, maybe I don't think at this point Horizon don't care about winning, but care about just getting all 3 points. Because if they're planning to win this, the swap doesn't really make much sense.
Oh no! What happened? What actually happened?
And the oopsie is what we call it actually, yo.
Drunk Apples lived up to their name, but the apple did fall far from the tree. It fell all the way into the void. Nashe is going to find Luau. Now it's even, as Lucio will be back pretty fast. It's the nature of the hero. Lots of ultimates here on the attacking team, but Tom with the Transcendence will be able to go on against it. Noon coming out. Snow looking for a pick. The Shatter is going to demec the Diva. High Noon doesn't find anyone but creates the space. There's another Reinhardt on the field. It's duplicated. The Mines causing lots of issue here for the side of Horizon. And the duplicated Ryan getting a big shatter off. They've been ran away. Still 2 minutes on the board though.
Yep. But obviously, he has a lot of ultimates on that push, but I think on your side, so Horizon don't really have much themselves, but they have the all-important one. They have the EMP, and given how how teams tend to hold this King's Row point, they are very likely chance that they're all going to be really grouped together. So likely that actually gets a lot of value out of his ultimate. Oh, not quite. They got it behind just in time.
Yeah, going for the EMP bomb, but yeah, just got behind that cover like you said. Nash didn't get trick scope, but Tom with the rebound. Drunk Apple putting someone else into the void this time, and it's Creed who clearly did not have their grapple. That rhymed with Apple. Rodian losing their shield slowly, but they're close to shatter. The window comes out for the attacking team, but the WoW is going to find the baby diva despite that fact. Creed coming into the back with a pile drive, and Solar Horizon are struggling to find any leeway here on this third point.
Yep. And you see now Centauri have so many ultimates up. Seeing, no, one of them is the Widow ult, which is now not available.
Rez doesn't
come through.
Yeah, Rez doesn't come through. Got forced out there. Creed with the mines on the defense. Shatter comes out, does find the Diva, and Lowell's duplicate is going to get taken out immediately by Rodian Rebel, reminding them who the real Reinhardt is right now. As they push forward, they have the picks, they have the momentum in this fight to push forward. Tom in trouble in the corner, but not being hounded. EMP is ready, and that Sombra's almost back. The window supplying a lot of pressure against the defense, but Luau on this high ground is causing so much disruption and damage. Meanwhile, Tom staying alive means that Discord's still in here, and the extra damage is there. The Lucio 1 HP on the point. Drunk Apple is going to go down. Rodian Rebel now struggling on point alone. The bomb from Geisto is going to be huge. Could switch it around the two tanks of Solar Horizon, trying to keep this one alive here. As Snow is also back on the Tracer. It's a long, prolonged fight, but they want it. They want to get this point. Creed, though, has rolled and got Mines kill. Luau 2 on the Bastion, and Alpha Centauri with an impressive over 4-minute hold on third point.
Yep. I mean, we already talked about how good their attack was, but that third point hold, and for that, actually, let's take a moment to appreciate this.
Yeah, this was nice.
No! 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 Why?
No, if you've seen the Goats trailer, then Creed's got enough highlight for now.
You know what?
He'll be
We're
fine.
probably gonna be seeing that clip a lot over the next week, so you know it's probably fine that we didn't get to see it here. But like I was saying, that last minute hold, that last point hold, showed a real resiliency that has really been missing, across the rest of the series, and you know, it might start being a bit competitive now. Who knows? Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah, could very well be. Could very well be. Obviously, Kings.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, Kings Row definitely one of Alpha Centauri's best maps, and we just saw why that is. They struggled on the first and second, but they really pulled it together for third.
Yep, they did. This Huber suggests I give my Junkrat OTB debut. So is that just like if Geo is right, or is that just if I'm wrong? I have to do that. You know,
there are levels, isn't there? Okay, right. If my prediction wins, then you have to play Junkrat in some capacity and be casted.
Okay.
I think I'm happy with that for you. Now we just
right.
need to find something from me.
What could we even do? Cause you'll play anything. You know? I can't. There's no pick I can punish you with. You know?
That is true. It will need to be like a different kind of thing.
Yeah. And you already like, you know, producing casts and for most streams as well that Dan doesn't do. So it can making you do more things is not exactly punishment either. See, mine was too easy. Mine was too easy to come up with.
Yeah, I mean, you make it easy.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe... Actually, no. I'm not even gonna say what I thought of a punishment for me. I don't want to. I actually don't want to feed the ideas.
No, go on.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
go on. No, go on. I pretty much told everyone what my one was going to be, didn't I? Gave them the idea. Come on.
No, because I really don't want to do it. Okay, if your prediction wins the tournament, I have to do like 10 minutes of stand up or something on stream.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
No.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Why did I say anything?
Because I bullied you into it. Alright, that's I'll see.
Oh, that's gonna suck because there's not gonna be an audience that laughs, so I won't even know.
Yeah,
if I'm
no,
doing
there's
well.
not. It's just gonna be Twitch chat.
Shit.
I think the best thing would be also
Sugar,
if it's streamed on a delay, so you don't even get to see their reactions live to your joke.
Oh no.
Like a minute delay. So you have no idea whether any of your jokes are landing either.
No, that's awful. Isn't there a
sounds like a
Twitch
good
bot
idea.
that like makes laugh noises if there's like a certain emote that comes in, like lol or kek or something?
I mean, I don't want anything to make this possibly easier for you, Gio. That's not the point. The point is it's supposed to be a punishment.
No, I hate it. It's fine. There'll be like free viewers for it.
Make sure we're advertising on there. I'll get Jess to post about it on social media and all that.
Oh, not the socials.
I don't know, man. It sounds like a pretty good idea with me.
How about like it's during pugs, so there's definitely an audience.
Oh, like you're the precursor to pugs.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. There's an idea.
So that's
Okay, so
terrible.
that's-
And I feel
okay,
yours
so-
is too easy now.
No, the thing is, right? I'm gonna have if I show my gameplay and I'm like inting, then people like my reputation gets ruined. My entire credibility is built on the fact that no one's ever seen me play. And the second that's real, and I turn out to be like trash, it's gonna go real bad.
Oh, speaking of trash, it looks like we have a Junkrat pick looking to come out.
Oh, the Torb pick. Torb's too strong, man.
Yeah, taking out the trash right now. Snow is eliminating Creed, and it's going well for them.
Yeah. I mean, Torb is just like one of the best characters in the game, so it's no surprise that Snow has been probably the standout player, I think, of this scrim. So not surprising. Who's the really good Torb player in 51?
Nephren. From ATO Nephren.
Oh, Snow versus Neff from Tor Battle.
And of course, there was the winner of the Overwatch 2 tournament, Brahmin. They played.
Oh,
Torb.
yeah, right. Got to see my boy Torb finally get some time in the spotlight, you know?
Yes, it's Torben time, you could say.
Oh, don't stop. Don't be inside months ago, Gio. Don't bring him back.
It's Torben time! Because Solar Horizon are winning this one out. Although, as I say, Alpha Centauri.
Boy, actually winning, yep.
Over. They heard me memeing. They want me to stop, so
Yep.
fair enough. And the Transcend is going to come out. Creed on 17 HP and a Dream. Oh, what a clean headshot from Snow onto Luau. Oh, you saw the cheeky hammer come out. Maybe we'll see some hammer kills.
I mean, we saw a few of them in the Overwatch 2 tournament.
Yes. In the grand finals of all things.
Don't worry, I already posted in staff chat. Brilliant! Good job, Huber.
What?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes. Think me the same? No!
I'm actually gonna contact the boss babies, make sure they've got like someone coaching them who's owl.
You will do everything in your power to make them.
And if we're both wrong, we need to, I don't know.
We'll come up with something.
Yeah, we'll come up with something. Creed, though, coming up with something for his team, taking Snow out of the fight, is going to allow them as they push forward to get some extra space. But Flow taken down by the Pulse. It's going to force the rally out from Alpha Centauri to get this nice solid push forward. They will get Drunk Apple, but Ming comes out with the Transcendence just a little late to save the Brigitte. And the Flux just comes out at the end of the Transcendence, allowing the follow-up. It's messy, and Snow has got that Molten Coom all over the point right now. And takes the last two down.
Oh, that effect doesn't just go away, man. You gotta pay attention. Gotta watch where you're running, legs.
Oh, 99% here on the board. This is looking pretty dominant for the side of Solar Horizon. AC struggling to get away with it. Solar are very good at this ball composition.
Oh, Snow swapped onto the Bastion.
Oh, from
Sure,
top
why
to
not?
Bastion. Okay, yeah.
Fitting.
Snow is torping so hard right now.
I guess we should just apologize to Soul Horizon and Alpha Centauri, because I feel like this Scrim is taking the backseat to our ridiculous antics here in the casting booth.
Yeah, we've not cast in a while. It's pretty much us just catching up with each other.
Yeah, pretty much. we haven't missed a beat though. This is exactly what we normally do.
Yeah, we're like a boxer in his prime. We're jabbing, we're deflecting.
Yep, we're making stupid bets about boss babies. Just like I think that was the plot of Rocky 7.
Yeah, Rocky 7, boss babies versus
Boss
Certain
babies. I mean, yeah, the thing is, right, those are the punishments if either of our teams win. It's very likely that both of them lose, and we have some horrible punishment assigned to us.
If we both lose, that we need something for that.
Yeah.
What's something that's bad for both of
Making us
us?
do both of them anyway. Punishments anyway.
No! I do not agree to that. Because it's way more likely that we both lose than one of us wins, right?
Yeah. Look, here's the thing, Joe, right? You gotta look at it from my perspective. Making bad jokes is kind of your whole thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
My entire reputation is shattered the second I start playing.
Yeah, and you know what will happen? And you know the stinger that comes down when we transition from scene to scene in A51? It's going to be replaced by a gif of you playing Junkrat and feeding every time we transition to a new scene.
Yeah, everything I say just loses all effectiveness, and it all just falls apart. So it's the consequences are a lot more dire for me than they are for you.
I don't know.
You gotta think long term, Gio.
10 minutes of cringe could be pretty bad.
It's the long term, Gio. Yours is gonna feel worse in the short term, but it's gonna have knock-on effect on my entire casting career.
That is true. Once you get to the Overwatch League season 50 or whatever,
scrape up this footage of me playing Junkrat.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna play it right before Major.
Yeah, meanwhile I'm there casting, and it's a clip of me diffing Creed. Who's the Overwatch League's Creed? I guess it was Super, but no longer. I don't know. I don't keep up to date with Overwatch League. That's something I have to admit.
Oh, yeah, great admission after saying you that's your future job. Great admission. I actually don't watch it.
Okay, it's 6-man up against Brawl here, and it's the same of what we saw in Lijiang, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much. And, but this time Alpha Centauri getting the better of it. Just like last time.
Mamma mia. Yeah, Fabius and team here really working it out. Why did I say Fabius after saying Mamma mia? Well,
Italian.
Yes.
There we go. No, Gio. None of that.
Hey, I'm half Italian. I can make half of that joke.
You make half that joke. Oh, mama.
Sorry, mummy.
We do stand up together. That's what our casting is though. This is the stand up for 2 hours.
Wait, this is stand up?
Yeah, it's not good. It's the stand up though.
So I was walking down the street and I saw that Solar Horizon had switched comps.
Yep.
What's the deal with that?
Last time they did this didn't work together. It didn't work. And I don't know. It doesn't look like it's working here either.
Yeah.
Oh, barrage maybe?
Oh, the
never
barrage
mind.
could turn it around, but Luau is a barrage of his own. Well, the Luau the second, I mean. But Nashti is on another goddamn level. They are an absolute savior for the team here. Now they just have to deal with a pesky Luau the first. And the point is theirs.
Yep. That comp switch working wonders this time around. Oh no, that's the way they're kind of falling apart now. You've got to cut their losses. Can't afford to get staggered any more than they already are.
Yep, they're on the back foot.
Yep. Jake's Code suffering the ultimate demon problem of getting staggered, as Snow just gets domed.
Yeah, but the Reds...
being killed by ice.
I know, right? But it is going to be the res, because they died on that roof, allowing the res to come through. Nice rotation, but not nice enough. They were caught on it. Now the mine's coming out, and the bombs as well. Maybe a little bit of overinvestment from the defense there, but they have certainly taken out Alpha Centauri.
Yep. And now just trying to... Oh, actually, I didn't look. Alpha Centauri have every ultimate up. So this is gonna be... This could be tricky. It's gonna all eyes on Snow and this barrage. Whether or not Trick's Code is gonna be able to eat it up. We'll have to see. It's gonna be the real important thing to look out for.
Let's see if they will let it snow. The bomb comes out, but on the flank here, Farah looking for the barrage. Transcendent comes out to defend himself from the CC of the Cassidy. And now Centauri on the point, but Snow very low.
Oh, no.
Gets taken out. Yeah, a little too close to the ground for comfort there. Clearly not practiced in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yep. As G4 just unfortunately knocked off the map there. And nice retake from Absolute, though they did have to use pretty much every ultimate that he had to do it. Just Tom now with the window. And Snow does still have that barrage. Though it's certainly not in the back for Alpha Centauri just yet.
They are forcing a point, which is going to make Alpha Centauri rotate, which will allow to let it snow. Oh, but
no.
it's a backdraft there, as very well played by Trix Cole to take down the barrage. The attacking team here of Solar still in this one, despite getting frozen up. Creed without a barrier in a lot of trouble here. Tries to go for the charge, will not be able to do it. And it's going to be the off tank of Solar Horizon dealing so much damage with those cannon thrusters. It's 99% for Alpha Centauri, but it has been switched over. There will be another chance for AC.
Yep. But they don't have anything for it. And you see Snow down onto the Doomfist when, I mean, G-Force and actually over their ultimates up. And as somebody was saying in chat, this Tracer is in fact nasty. Not nasty, just nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, actually speaking of that, okay, that doesn't matter though. Like, the Tracer ultimates are useless.
The pulse bomb
You use it. No one hits Tracer ultimates, alright, Gio? No one hits them.
Bomb comes out too high in the sky. Blizzard controlling the point. Alpha Centauri have almost switched it, but the Doomfist pick coming in deep. Snow though going a little low, going to get taken out. The Transcendence is a little late to save them, but will keep the rest of the tank line alive. Meanwhile, nothing has come of it. The Shatter comes out, but so does the bomb. Tom going to take down the Rebel. Now it's do or die for the side of Solar Horizon. They need to get something done here. Alpha Centauri have switched to the point. The charge comes out, and that will be it. It's 1-1 here in Busan.
Yep, probably a little closer than Alpha Centauri would have liked, but still in this map, still in this series. And we're gonna go on to Mecha Base, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I get it
Yeah,
right?
mecha base, correct. Good work.
Did I get it right?
Nightmare. Yeah, you got it.
Man, finally.
Nice stuff. This is actually night market. No.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a night market for like weapons dealers, I guess.
Yeah, a black market maybe.
Yeah, black market.
Wow, I didn't know Diva was into black market dealings.
Hey, I mean, celebrities do sort of all sorts of illegal stuff, Gio. You know how it is. Use your celebrity reputation to hide your criminal dealings.
Yep, that's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, like you murdered a comedy recently, right?
Ah! Oh, very, very nice.
Yeah, thank you. I'm here. Oh no,
At
no,
least I'm not a fraud.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sitting here complaining about comps, even though played Overwatch since it was not roll queue.
Yeah. I thought like, hold on, I've never denied that. It's not like I've lied saying I've been playing Overwatch every season for the last 20 years. I've been very open about when I stopped playing this game. Well, back to the in game itself.
Yeah, back to the thrilling content.
Yeah, back to the game. Mecha base. It's typically a lot of brawl. It's actually really not a rush, but it doesn't look like your team are actually going for that Symmetra, which we usually see on this map. Also, occasionally we see Doomfist, which I know Solar Horizon showed. They have the propensity to go that pick, but it doesn't look like we're gonna see it here. I think based on how the series has gone so far, I would favor Alpha Centauri in the rush, but you never know.
There's not enough Bastion one-trick teams.
There's not enough Bastion players, full stop.
Yeah, I want more Bastion. I want, like, Bastion TP strats all over the place.
Pirate ship.
Yeah. Ooh, space shit, because Alpha Centauri and UFO.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Let's go.
Brilliant. I don't think it's not going to come up with that one.
There's going to be a mirror matchup here. And when that happened on King's Row, it was very much in the way of Alpha Centauri. Let's see what happens here, though, on Mecha Base. Luau 2 going to get taken down early by a Fire Strike. The Rebel playing this very well with a counter charge. Also, wall coming up to impede the charge, but it's not going to work out as Solar Horizon are shining brightly here at the start of Mecha Base.
Yep, they just tore straight through Alpha Centauri there. There's a really nice dominant start here for Solar Horizon. Already pretty close to some ultimates. Ming, or in fact, already has theirs. Pretty good start for Solar Horizon. As great, Alpha Centauri's gonna rush around the point. They just don't care. They're not even bother with the fight.
Oh, big shatter coming out from Rebel, but I guess just didn't see the charging Reinhardt coming at them. Didn't matter though. Ate it and still winning this fight, although they probably wished that the point didn't switch.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate, but I think if we still be happy regardless. Only think I have to use one ultimate there because that was such a nice shatter from Rhodey and Rebel. And now we're gonna see what we're gonna try and do here because I don't think that rush shot's gonna work this time around. I mean, it didn't really work last time either, but
spinning in, not quite getting the wall there, but the window will open up opportunities for Alpha Centauri. Wow, stepping up, taking their opposing May out of the fight as well as the Baptiste. That's a lot of the healing gone, but Nashta here taking Creed down, forcing the Blizzard from Luau and Alpha Centauri, and the bomb as well. So decent work there from the defense of Solar Horizon.
Yep, I think for having Alpha forcing out maybe more ultimates than they would have wanted to commit, but I still think overall pretty work for Alpha Centauri. They do still have some important ultimates. Mainly is going to be on Creed with the Shatter. We all know what Creed's capable of on this pick. We've already seen what he's capable of in the series. And I say that, he just whiffs it completely and just forget everything I said.
Yep. High Noon coming out from Nashty is going to break the... Yeah, totally at first. is gonna let them get through, but when they get through, it's a cheese grater, and guess who's the cheese? It's Solar Horizon.
You know what? It's crazy how hard they won that fight in spite of that shatter.
I know. Creed being carried by Alpha Centauri yet again.
Yeah. Wow, that's such a me line, Gio. That is such a me line.
I'm feeling it today. Nash is going to take Creed down on the attack here. And that's going to allow them nice openers to move on to point, as well as Fabius going down. As the picks are all Solar Horizon. Although losing your Reinhardt in the exit, not the worst. You can come back quite quickly with a taxi.
Yeah, I think the more important thing is Snow using the Blizzard, I think unnecessarily. I feel like the fight was pretty much won. Maybe just using it to try and just end the fight real early, stop Centauri from contesting the point at all, swapping over in their favor, but might miss that ultimate in this next fight.
Swinging around the right side, they're gonna get that window off. It's a Waldo. Oh, that was very nice. Snuck it past and found Ming with that 200 damage fire strike. And of course, Ming is the main core healer for Solar Horizon, now only with Lucio for this fight. Trying to come up big, but it's a huge shatter into a bomb. Tom gonna get taken out by the bomb. Tricks off the map. But meanwhile, Alpha Centauri still kind of winning this one out. Although Luau is gonna drop. Still got a tank on the point. There's a high noon from Luau the second. Gonna get taken out. It's do or die for the side of Solar Horizon, who don't have the point. There was a bomb, didn't quite find anything. High noon still up. Isn't going to get much from it. Fabius though is out of the fight. But the mech of Geish is gone. Snow finding the baby diva of Trix, Cold and Drunk Apple, sobering up to get Luau out of the fight. The Rebel has Shatter. Can they get it off here? They don't even need it. They might actually have won it already.
Yep. If you see the Shatter with Rolling Rebel, the second he sees anyone from Alpha Centauri, he's just going to use it. Might not be able to get it in time. Oh, they did! They did it despite the Shatter.
Yeah, Luau the second dash onto point as the Genji, but dashing in is going to get you eliminated. Fabius trying to stay alive, utilizing the beat, but will get taken down by the opposing Lucio. Bomb from Geish, a little high, but does find the baby diva of Trix Cold. Snow of the pulse bomb here. Creed didn't get that shatter off. 99 to 99 overtime fight here, and it's going in the way of Solar Horizon.
And that was such a close map. And Solar Horizon just barely edging Alpha Centauri, going 3-1 up. And I think that really secures the series win for Solar Horizon. Obviously, we typically play 5 games, but Solar Horizon will likely just take the win in it. Really well played by them. Real good kind of determination. Didn't let difficult fights kind of throw them off or anything. And really survived a really strong fight back from Alpha Centauri after they went 2-0 down.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely say that beating Alpha Centauri on Rush is beating them on one of their best comps, if not their best comp. Yeah, I would say it's their best comp. They're like a brawl heavy team, especially with Creed being as known as he is for his Reinhardt ego.
Yep, and Fabius, the well-known UCL player as well. So the kind of Rush style is really kind of what they're known for, and being able to beat them repeatedly on that comp is a pretty good sign for Solar Horizon.
Both sides have a Torb.
Yeah, which is the only correct way to play Overwatch.
That is true. That is pretty true.
Okay, so actually there's a Torb 1v1 going on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I respect it.
Okay, you're gonna place bets here, Gio.
Oh, placing bet? Oh, I have to back.
Punishments are a lot lower here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if we do.
I mean, I got back Snow. Like, Snow's been playing pretty well. He's played the Torb, did pretty well with it on Lijiang.
I don't know. I gotta back the man that was coaching me on Flex DPS. I know how good Luau is. I gotta back Luau here.
Understandable. So here we go into this Torb 1v1, and there's been promised to be no interferences. You never know.
If my prediction comes right, you have to cast the team I'm trying out for because of the Junkrat.
Oh, okay. Alright. There.
That's easy enough, right?
Yeah, okay, here we go. Torb 1v1. Here it is.
Come on, do it neutral ground. Do it neutral ground. This is not neutral ground. Come on.
Where's the Red Velvet Centauri? Back him up.
There we go. Oh,
Right.
it's begun.
Here we go.
Playing with the distance, trying to get that first hit in. The first hit is extremely important here. As a player of chivalry, maybe he'll do some rainbow tactics as to utilize the molten core.
Oh, no!
Will smoke Snow.
Oh my god, Massacre Shield!
Oh my god. This all just broke out into chaos. Oh, I love this. This is what it's all about.
What Overwatch is made for.
Yeah. Scrims for learning? Nah. Scrims for Torb 1v1ing? Yeah.
God, this is a mess. Oh, Luau 2 getting the better of Noctis as well. So, Luau did in fact win that 1v1. So I guess that means I won't have to cast your team for the Junkrat 1 trick.
Yes, let's go. I think we can maybe get it against baiters. So that would be interesting.
Oh, and get baiters as well? Okay, that sounds like a fair trade.
Yeah, we'll get you like a color caster. We'll find sorry, play.
Oh, you want me to play by play?
No. We'll get play. I misspoke. We'll
Okay.
get like
I can play by play.
Crumble or something. Oh, you can play by play if you want to play by play.
We have an abundance of color casters, Gio.
Yeah.
We have a heavy
It used to
abundance.
be the other way around.
Yeah, and then I guess I gave everyone the impression that color casting's pretty easy. And so they all decided screw play by play. I'm just gonna stop the laugh.
Well, it's like you say, most casters are players, so they know the game to a pretty decent level if they're scrimming, so that does make it easier to color cast.
Yeah, how am I supposed to compete when guys like Kravi and Creator join the casting team? It's like, how am I supposed to compete?
Nah, pure charisma, that's how.
I have charisma?
Unadulterated charisma.
Oh, nice. I do have a career in this after all.
Yeah, you didn't even come into cast Overwatch, right? At first?
No, it was Siege at first. And then that kind of, you know.
We should get Siege thing. We've got Dan, we've got you. I can try, I'll be there.
I mean, the fact that the Siege team doesn't currently exist tells you everything you need to know about how well it went.
Yeah, we never did get a stream. It's harder.
Oh, you got me for Overwatch. That's already pay off, right?
Yeah, sure, it's paid off.
There you go.
Flux coming out here on the attack. Both are playing Bastion and Torb, so.
I mean, I think we're taking this about as seriously as the team
Wow,
there.
with a Torb hammer.
Oh, Snow got a bit of revenge there, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we're taking this about as seriously as the teams are at this point.
There's the teabag.
Oh, teabag again.
I hope
It's
it's in good
Luau 2.
humor.
To Luau 2 this time, though.
Yeah, I would teabag a Bastion if I killed them in scrims, that's for sure.
Well, what if you were also playing a Bastion?
I don't know.
The only thing is, Luau 2 now has to go teabag. You force it.
Yeah, well, me and you, Nightmare, we'll go and cast a tier 4 siege thing. We'll find something.
We'll find something.
Our siege team didn't want to be casted during scrims because of the strats, so we had to wait for tournaments, and then it never worked out.
Yep. And by that point, we didn't know what was going on because you didn't know what the shots were. Oh, another 1v1 going on here.
Go hard, let's go, Luau. We'll get the better of Snow, who was a little too cocky with the hammer.
My god, this is such a mess.
And we have 1890 followers. My favorite year. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that without knowing what happened that year. But
One
yes, we're 10 away from 1900. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, thank you for the follow. As I was saying, there's a delay, but thank you for the follow. X Games, 1989. As well as, of course, Geish Overwatch. Thank you for playing and allowing us to cast. Peepal Ganseg. That's the hardest part about this job.
It's
I think job, rightly, but
name.
yeah, saying people's names on Twitch.
See a lot of carnage going on. Transcendence only gonna hold it off for just a few seconds. He forces again to pick onto Tom. This is a Luau popping off with the ult maybe?
Yeah, I'll do some casting. Bash and go brrrr.
Yeah.
But Luau did get revenge on the hammer kill, so Luau back to 2-1, I believe, in terms of hammer kills.
No.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I think Luau firmly showing that they are the better Tor player.
This invalidates every time that I've said, oh, scrims are for learning, yada yada yada.
Tell me, Gio, what is anyone learning from the scrim?
Who's the better Torb?
Oh.
And Luau,
okay.
apparently, seems to be.
They need to do this in the scrim to figure this out.
No, they did not, but...
Okay.
I mean, there's still lots of reasons to scrim. Of course, the farewell tournament, more info on that will come out, I swear.
Yeah.
I promise.
Never unique.
Wherever it happens, whenever it happens, it will happen, trust me. Naturally, taking tricks out.
Struggling with that turret a bit more though.
Oh, where was Snow there? Snow is on a tracer level flank right now. What's this?
Yes, it's a sneaky torp.
This positioning. No, they just spotted! Oh, they're chasing! Oh no! Run! Tom and Jerry knows nothing against Tom and Snow. Oh, big flux.
Sigma?
From both sides here. Torpkum coming out. And that ain't Snow,
Oh,
folks.
I got Snow again.
Yeah, Lavao eliminating Snow there. Very nice. The Rhodian Rebel taking Fabius out. Giving them a break.
60 seconds.
You know, I think if Luau had pulled out the Torp a bit earlier, maybe that's so he could have taken the series.
Yeah. I think it's all in the Torb.
Yep.
No, I genuinely like. I don't think people play Torb enough, and not as a meme way, but like, he's a pretty good character. He's got lots of long range spam, close range spam.
I unironically think Torb's a good character. Unironically, I like Torb. He just seems like a nice guy, and he just really enjoys being able to make a turret.
And he's Swedish! Oh! Hammer on the back! But Orb in the front. Fabius takes Snow down. As we continue to take Junkertown as seriously as we can. Transcendence comes out, doesn't save Natch. Creed on Orisa. Going brrrr. 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 Nice.
Wait, Gio, do you know what makes Torb even better than most other characters? Is that he has canonically had sex. So, and I don't think most other characters in this game is got that in their canon. So that automatically just makes him better than most other Overwatch characters.
So what, your favorite characters are Anna and Torb?
Well, hold on, when did I say Anna was my favorite character?
Well,
okay, I understand that that's also okay. I guess by that, yes, Anna would be one of my favorite characters. Yes. She, to be fair, unlike Torb, she gets played a hell of a lot more. So,
yeah,
she's better in gameplay and also in canon.
Okay.
You know, whereas Torb's only just better in canon.
I've never seen a tier list based off of this before, but
there's definitely a tier list out there. Here
there's
it is. Canonically has had sex, and then everyone else is canonically not had sex, or not canon that they've had sex. That's the tier list.
Oh
And
boy.
like, look, these are the kind of conversations you have when the scrim kind of gets to this messy point, you know.
I guess. You know,
Attackers incoming.
one,
Hey, you don't know
two.
what's gonna happen in Overwatch 2. You never know who they're gonna have confirm has had sex. It's a whole new territory, Geo. You never know what's gonna happen with all these content updates that are gonna
It'll
come through.
be. I mean, honestly, it would be a whole new category at that point. It'd be DPS damage and I guess.
It'd be pretty lonely category though so far, no?
Oh, clearly not.
I'd only be the two. No?
Anyway,
Well, oh now, Geo, come on.
maybe we'll see another Tor 1v1. Maybe some different players.
Perhaps. Maybe Snow's giving up on it and it's just, okay, now it's Nocti's turn.
Yeah,
Snow
there
kind of
was,
got.
there was
I got-
no way that he was going to beat Luau. Spam 1 in chat if you want to see another Tor 1v1 Omega lol W. Wow, they don't even know that we hide the chats most of
Oh,
the
so
time.
that there's a delay. So by the time we see that, it, you know,
Did someone
it'll be done.
someone said they wanted to see Orisa 1v1 melee only? We don't have all nights now.
yeah, we don't have time for that.
Maybe in Overwatch 2 where there's a javelin involved, but not here.
No.
Not now.
Oh, I want to sleep at some point.
Well,
And-
then yeah, then they should do Orisa.
Oh, I just,
Let's just spectate Orisa, have a
10
nap,
seconds
and
is like,
we'll wake up and do an interview. That's what we'll do.
interviewed him saying, "Why the hell did you think that was a good idea?"
At this point, we're just roasting the game.
I mean, like, can you blame us though?
That's fair.
Like,
Yeah.
like this, like Junkertown is like, I know you tend to see a bit of stranger picks on Junkertown,
Attackers
but I mean,
30 seconds.
you know, this is kind of a bit of a mess. 6v6 melee. That would be interesting.
This way, they should have just done a goats map, you know?
I mean, they might as well just do goats at this point, right?
Yeah. There ain't no rules here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The players don't even know what they're doing yet.
No, they don't. I think, is it the Orisa 1v1?
This is like the contenders.
Oh, it is.
But they actually
Oh,
are
it's
doing
6v6
it.
melee!
Oh,
Like, it's
oh,
a nice
it's everyone! It's a brawl! It's goats! Oh,
Creed's
Creed
down already.
goes down. Focused by the punches. It's an absolute ganking. Wow, though, proving their
It's an absolute shellacking here, Gio.
Oh my god, a gang warfare on the streets of Junkertown, and it will be Alpha Centauri with the better cred.
Actually, Solar Horizon one.
Oh,
Actually,
with the worst
Alpha
cred.
Alpha Centauri actually got smashed.
That is because Luau won the Tor 1v1, that's all I was looking at.
Yeah. I mean, Luo escaped with at least some credibility, but the rest of Alpha Centauri, maybe not.
Oh, see, this is how gang violence escalates. It starts with fists and ends with guns, and
Yep.
orb things, and molten bolts, and orbs, and heal bubbles.
No fun in games if someone gets mowed down by a robot turret. That's how the saying goes, right?
All fun games till someone annoys Bastion, yeah.
You know, Joe, I feel like it's been a while since we had like a proper out-and-out scuffed stream. So I think this has been coming for a while.
Yep. It was going to be Alpha Centauri, if anyone, to bring it out.
Yeah, that Overwatch 2 tournament went too well. We were the scuff stream.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised we were able to keep it together for that tournament.
Yeah,
I guess
me
it's only
too.
because we only casted the final together. That's probably the only reason why.
That is true. We had a lot of casting friends that day also.
Man,
Heller
they're
came back for it. The
Heller came back.
classic Heller cast.
Thank God Captain Jack and Ray stepped in, because if it was just like all day you and me, that tournament would have been terrible.
Yeah, get some professionalism in there. Get Captain Jack and Ray. Definitely helped out.
You want a
Not just-
professional cast? Get those guys in. You want whatever this stream is? You get us in. That's how it goes.
If you want scuff, you get us. You want professional? Actually, this is probably not good advertisement.
If you,
Also
want,
get
if you
us-
want stuff done right, you get Cat and Jack and Ray. If you want stuff done entertaining, you get me and Gio.
Well, not just saying Captain Jack's not entertaining.
You know what?
And Ray.
You know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean.
I'm not trying to say that they're boring. I'm just saying that we do nothing but make jokes and say stupid things.
That
and
is
people
true.
find that
they
funny.
Are, they are actually casters.
They're entertaining for a different reason.
Uh-huh. They're the wise man's entertaining,
Yeah.
and we're the worker man's entertaining.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, some nice moves from Snow here on the tank.
Waving goodbye.
Yep, setting up.
I can't. Man, this is. We could have another point of this. We have another point of this deal.
Well, this comp has a lot of Johnny Depp to it because it's pirate ship, baby.
30 seconds remaining.
I don't know whether to think that joke was good or bad.
I guess you didn't Amber Heard what I said.
That was bad.
Okay.
That was
Why
bad.
am I gonna pay for that one?
I can't make your punishment for the tournament, for the ghost tournament, any worse. So I just hope you don't. That's not the kind of material you're gonna use during it.
I could use a mega pint of anything cold right now, honestly.
Uh huh.
I think I might make a smoothie after this.
Uh huh. Maybe some sort of alcoholic spirit for me.
Yes.
You know. Because quite frankly, I don't know if this is something. This whole stream is something that I want to remember.
Did you see the Sigma emoji? I got eliminated.
And then got meaty blasted.
You know,
As is right.
this is why you always want to check in on Scrim Night. You never know exactly what you're gonna get. You know, if the players play seriously, the cast is serious. If the players don't, well, I talk about that. I'm drinking a smoothie.
I mean, that's usually like the case, but I don't. I think for this whole stream, we've been fairly unprofessional. It's our first time back. We're getting back into the groove of it. We'll be better next time, maybe.
Yeah, we're at something is better than nothing stage. So
Yeah,
as we go from here, we will slowly improve.
yeah. It's been a few weeks. Give us time.
Oh,
We used
been
up all
a
of our
week.
professionalism during the Overwatch 2 tournament.
Spend my days sweating, helping out the fam. What is going on here? And then my evenings sweating out on Discord. Barely any time to myself, but here we are, getting to cast, relax, chill out. Molten Coom from Luau, but Nachty's gonna get
Molten
the
what?
better of it. Molten Core.
What'd you say?
Core.
That's not what you said the first time.
Nashty is wrecking house here on the Torbjorn, the third player that we've seen play the character at this rate.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I wonder what the Owlcasters are talking about right now.
Probably actual useful information to help their audience understand what's going on, or maybe get a better sense of the game.
So I'm sure whoever's playing isn't doing this.
You never know.
Oh, it is Boston Uprising, so you never know.
Yeah.
Where's
sure
Junker
it's-
Queen? I want my Junker Queen. I want her back. But there is a big flux from Trix Cold. Gonna get lots of value, creating a lot of space. I think both windows came out. No, only one window. Oh, you're right. I did hear it twice there.
Yes.
Are we just like dehydrated?
I've been drinking water this whole stream, so it's not that.
I ran out of water halfway through the stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Rip.
I need a container that's above me that I like suck a straw.
My desk has a cup holder. Nice.
Oh, nice. I have a coaster.
Yeah, you know what? Ain't too bad. I could have a tissue at the bottom of the cup holder, because if I have like a cold drink, it would drip onto the floor and it's annoying.
Yeah, without a cup holder, I am just coasting by.
Oh, okay. Couldn't help yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm a mug. That's why.
Uh huh.
An ugly mug.
10 minutes if certain that win, by the way.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, here comes
Snow.
Snow.
Very slowly in the back.
They underestimated so far they were away.
One shot hit there. I don't really know where they were or why they were, but wow, the second up on the rafters with the Bastion pick, like a
Some of the worst
Batman,
Bastion you're ever gonna see in your
Bastion.
life.
This is gaming.
No. Yep, I think obviously if truly recovered from their grass touching. This is peak gaming right here.
I think the movie Free Guy showcased gaming better than this game.
I mean,
Play of the game.
that was,
the game
that was
is not Bastion.
wow, crazy. I mean, to be fair, based off those ultimates, it's not surprising actually. Well,
we'll
that
have
was
to
one of- that
imagine
was-
the second half of that.
That was one of the games ever played. Truly
Yeah,
it was.
that game was played.
Yep, it was.
Yeah.
And you know what? 12 people were involved.
12 people were involved in the game that took place.
Yep.
And honestly, I'd have to say it happened.
Yep. I mean, there were definitely people playing Overwatch there.
Was there?
You can't deny that.
Yeah. I think Overwatch occurred today. I think Overwatch happened.
Yep. Oh.
Speaking of Overwatch, we have director of Alpha Centauri and contact for the Main Tanks Alliance, Creed. Hello, how are you doing?
Great. I love that last map. Really fun.
Yeah, it certainly happened.
Actually, I just want to say, Fabi was throwing. He didn't realize we were like doing a 6v6 like fist fight, so we were actually 5v6ing there.
Oh.
They took you out pretty early.
Well, yeah. I literally, they were dogpiling on me, probably because I'm the biggest threat. But
Yeah.
Well, let's get the real champion in here. That being Luau, the reigning and defending champion of Torbjorns in this scrim. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How about you?
Doing great. You won me a bet. I bet you would win the Torb 1v1 and Nightmare bet against you.
Well, how could you bet against me? What are you doing
Look,
to
look, Snow had played Torb in the series earlier, so I kind of thought, hey, it's probably a safe enough bet.
Fair enough.
But to be fair, you did beat Snow repeatedly.
yeah.
In the head with a hammer. So
I did cheat
credit,
once.
credit to you.
I did cheat once, unfortunately.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
does
shot
that,
him
does that maybe count out the bet there, Gio?
I don't know. I think everything cut out there. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, what a coincidence that is.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough stuff.
Oh, we got more people.
Hello.
Yo.
We
Hello.
have a player from Solar Horizon.
Oh.
One of the 3 people who played Torbjorn in this scrim.
Indeed.
Hello, you actually popped off, so do you have lots of time on Torb, or did that just happen?
That was one of my first times playing Tor, you know, that's crazy.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, Gio, I'm not gonna say that Torb is the most difficult character in Overwatch.
What do you mean?
It's
It's
I don't think-
incredibly difficult.
from a former Tor player, he's not too hard.
Not gonna lie, I would probably hard throw on him. That would be me.
I mean, you half thrown everything other than Monkey and Ryan.
I mean, we saw the skill gap in defeating both of us on Torb in the 1v1. Hammer 1v1. So there's certainly a skill gap there.
Only in 1v1s. I'm awful at Torbs on my least paired heroes. I'm a Tracer Echo Hanzo 3-trick.
Free trick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three
he says he's a 3
Freak.
trick, but actually he's just a Sombra 1 trick.
What do you mean? I don't even play Sombra that much.
Exactly, that's why you're 1 tricking her.
I'm still really disappointed that you stopped taking the Tracer 1v1s.
Oh. Did I? Oh, yeah, 'cause we're called to go brawl, that's why.
I'm lucky.
Oh.
So how are you guys feeling after that series, especially that last game, which was certainly a game of Overwatch.
Well,
I'm feeling chill.
We're definitely refreshed. Refreshed? What do you mean? Like, testing out new comps, of course, seeing what works, what not, without switching, of course. So that worked fabulously. No, we had a lot of fun.
Not gonna lie, the best moment was when you guys didn't realize we were like 5 people flanking behind you, and we
No,
just...
we knew you were going like below, right? But we didn't expect you to go all the way around.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, guys, we go all the way around. To be honest, we could have taken that fight better, but it was just funny to walk up, and I think I
mean-
just straight fell over still.
Well, improvisation, you know.
Exactly.
Always room to improvise.
Also, you guys also like to dogpile me in the fucking I can swear. The shit. No, I did it again. Oh.
Jeez.
The classic.
No.
The classic 1-2.
Yeah. The 6v6 sponge.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah, I wasn't involved in that. I was wanting your Torb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, our Zen just decided to not join in.
Yeah, well,
Like-
he's a peaceful bystander.
Yeah, and then we were like, wait, why are you not punching? And it was like, yeah, I didn't know.
Dude, I didn't know how painful it is to play main tank until, you know, King's Row on your attack round. At the end of the fight, I copied Ryan, and my health went from like 550 to like 0 in like
It
half
was-
a second.
It was very unlucky in the. I believe it was the last fight on our attack when I was on Samurai. It did have EMP, and you just randomly charged in and killed me,
yeah,
which
I
lost
saw
us
that.
the fight. That was, yeah,
Unlucky timing.
interesting to say the least.
Yeah, gaming certainly occurred in that last map, that's for sure. But when you guys were actually playing Overwatch, there we go, Boss Baby Stan. That's what I like to see. When you guys were actually playing Overwatch, it was kind of going in the way of Solar Horizon until King's Row, which was a very different story. What was the story there? What went wrong for you guys on Solar Horizon?
I just feel like you are incredibly strong on your wall play. Run always got walled off, especially on the defense. Attack last point we did struggle a little because, well, we might have even played the wrong comp into that, but I can't say for sure what the problem was because I guess there were opportunities, but we weren't able to capitalize on them. But on defense, I would definitely say there was, it's just getting diffed basically by the rush play or like the brawl play. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a great question there, Comedy Killer.
Thank you, Boss Baby Stan.
These names.
Basically,
There was a lot going on stream, but
yeah, so the GOATS tournament coming up, we made predictions on teams, and I predicted Boss Baby to win, and Nightmare predicted Certain Death to win. If
Not even us.
sorry,
Kind of weird.
sorry. If you guys win, then you guys can make us do something.
I didn't because I didn't want to give Fabius a satisfaction.
Oh, okay, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
I wasn't giving it to him. So if Certain Death win, then Gio has to do 10 minutes of stand up on stream.
Oh no.
But if Boss
Yeah.
Babies win, then I have to play Junkrat on stream.
That's like
So-
the easiest side of the bets though. Like comedy's harder than playing Junkrat.
Well, I mean, unless you
I-
suck at Junkrat, which is really hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be a long term thing, you know, where if I play Junkrat and I feed on him, That completely ruins my reputation. My reputation is very good.
Dude, I can finally trash talk you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. My reputation is entirely built on no one having seen me play. So, you know, if you played them in the tournament, could just give certain dead a pass, you know, that'd be much appreciated.
We want a revenge from the last one. I'm not.
Okay, well then I hope you get put against boss babies then.
Well,
we have yet to come up with a punishment for if both teams lose.
Well, okay, then we will make sure they will both lose because I want to see the punishment.
All right. We put some heavy stakes on this one.
Yeah, if Alpha Centauri win, then we do both.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, Samuel, hear it. We gotta.
Yeah, let's just win it all then.
Well, I mean, me or mine is already better
than
than
it, so.
Yeah, true.
We might put ourselves into it here, Gio.
Nah, I have confidence in the boss babies.
Why?
Because they're bosses that also happen to be basic babies.
Babies play Overwatch though?
Have you seen the chat?
They could play Junkrat probably.
Jesus, Gio. That's been harsh by my standards. What's chat do? What's chat done to you?
What's chat done to me? I don't know, I'm currently called Comedy Killer, you tell me.
That was me.
Yeah, in chat.
Come on, that doesn't count. But yeah, if you guys could just maybe knock out boss babies, but then don't win yourself, that'd be perfect. Be chef's kiss.
Yeah, I think boss babies are the highest team in the tournament, so it's not going to be the easiest thing.
Wait, what?
Boss babies aren't like 4K plus players.
Oh no.
Well, but
Yeah.
I left Hardy on Ryan, so I am like 5.6k.
Wait,
plus.
if you diffed Hattie and I diffed you, does that make me the Rhine God?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can start coaching the boss babies then. I'm kidding. Relax.
And then we beat them.
We'll see. We'll see.
What? Does that mean I get my title back if you coach them and I win?
Well, I definitely can't coach them, but I tell you what, if you win the GOATS tournament, I will publicly state that you are the better Ryan.
Okay, well then we're definitely gonna win it now.
On top of the previously mentioned punishments.
Well, it would be part of my comedy set if I said that, wouldn't it?
Oh, you're gonna say it's part of your comedy? Oh,
I'm kidding.
He's not though.
Okay, well, okay. It looks like there's been enough talk.
Hold on. One sec. Creed, are we gonna see that? Are we gonna see that Ryan 6K in compilations across YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I was streaming. I actually wanted to jump up out of my chair when I did it, but then I realized we were still playing the map, so that's it. That I realized.
But that's why you stopped moving for 3 seconds after it.
Yeah, exactly.
When he got 5 kills, we actually made the call to let him have the 6. We just didn't touch D, we just let him kill the DP.
Yeah. I was like screaming, let me kill Diva, let me kill Diva, and then...
Well, we'll let you get back to your teams. Thank you for coming around.
Anyway, congrats, Naki, for the win.
I guess. Thanks.
I know we kind of focus on other things there, but you guys did win the series. So I can't imagine. I imagine that's why Fabius not in here. So
yeah, Fabius is crying.
They might have won the series, but we won the Torp 1v1. That's
exactly. Which means you won the series.
Exactly.
Oh well, there you go.
Yep. A Torp 1v1 is worth 3 points in a series, so
real.
Yeah, real confirmed. But yep, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for coming along. I'll let you guys get away.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
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 And thank you to the viewers at home and here in the studio for watching. There's no studio. There's no
studio audience.
There's no studio.
So we're just in our rooms, Gio.
Yeah, we're just in our rooms. We're just vibing.
Yeah.
Thank you to the teams for letting us cast this scrim. We know it can be a little strange sometimes to have your scrim casted, but hey, it's some fun. It's fun. We have fun here.
We have fun here.
We have fun.
Until we have to do like 10 minutes of stand up or be exposed to expose your gameplay on stream.
Yeah. Well, I think the only thing being exposed right now is how long it's been since we both casted.
A while. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
We'll get back into it.
Yeah. We've been focused on other things.
Mhm.
I've been hard at work with the tournament team, getting the GOATS tournament ready, preparing the farewell tournament, which there'll be more info there down the line. And of course, once we roll at the end of this one, we will have a little teaser for what you will see in the GOATS tournament. So that'll be very cool.
Yeah.
But thank you to Dan for producing behind the scenes, producer of the month. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me, Colorcaster of the month,
That's me.
Boss Baby Stan,
No, that's not my name.
Nightmare.
Yeah, there you go.
And I have been the comedy killer himself, the floating head Geo.
Play-by-play caster of the month.
Yes, play-by-play caster of the month. And we really earned those titles today. Check out streams maybe next happening week. I'm having a stroke. Good night, folks. Don't forget to laugh loud and love yourself.
Block it! Oh! Oh god, that shatter! Oh my god! Everybody, bomb sent into the back room of the transfer. They're not quick enough! Shatter to work with. It's great about the Centauri. Oh, 13 shatter!